So we have questions about inverse trigonometric functions. About the inverse trigonometric functions, you need to know that, let's change the color. Sine and tangent, they are kind of acting similar, and cosine and cotangent, they are acting similar. Which is, when it's inverse, it's not defined for all the angles. It's defined only for sine and tangent from -90 to +90. Whatever answer you give, for example, arctangent and arcsine, whatever answer you give, you should be in this range. From arcsine in here, if you write 135, false directly, because it's not inside this range. For example, arctangent 1, if you write something like 270, anyway, like 225, I'm just writing some saying some numbers, which is directly false. The answer you should give, it should be inside this range. Then for sine and cosine and cotangent, they are defined in the range or inside the interval from 0 degree to 180 degree, or cosine 1/2. If you tell -60 degree, directly false, because it is not inside this range. Firstly, you need to know this idea, this part. Then you wanted me to solve this one. Let's do that. Let's insert a page in here. So firstly, I write that when it's arcotangent, it's defined. Let's draw a small unit circle in here. When it's arcotangent, you need to know that it's defined between these two angles. Then this is a negative angle, so it has to be in this quadrant. Then, like we have done in equations, find the related angle, cotangent of what, for a positive number. Square root of 3/3, which is, we didn't use this in class, we used 1/square root of 3 over there. So what is that angle if it was positive? Cotangent of what
30.
angle? Cotangent 30.
60.
No,
I think
30,
60, I think 60. Because what I'm thinking, it should be like, in your language you say koishi. Koishi should be equal to 1. No, it's adjacent over opposite. So adjacent one is number 1. So number 1 is opposite of 30. So this angle itself should be 60. You think like this, or you try to memorize or imagine this shape. 30, 61, opposite of 31, opposite of 60, square root of 3, and opposite of 92. So cotangent 61/square root of 3. Tamam. After you find this related angle, remember that you always put it next to x-axis. This part has to be 60 degree, but your original angle should start to give an answer to this question. It should start from 0 degree. So that will be 180 minus 60, which is 120. Thanks for listening.